Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. We'd like to welcome you inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Lander Sabers. Today's game is going to be 8th grade A and B action between the visiting Thermopolis Bobcats and the hosting Lander Sabers. Sorry about that. We were in a rush. We did not know the Lander game was going to start before the Thermop game. We were in Riverton. We were there. We were set up. And then we saw Worland's team come in, and David Villa pointed us in the right direction. So shout out to Worland Middle School for helping out a rival team, I guess, if you want to call it that. Either way, we welcome you here inside of Lander Middle School. Should be a good game today. And I don't know, I for one can't wait to get this one started. Well, we made it here on time. We're set up. We're all ready to go. So with that being said, the Lander Sabers are also ready to go. We did not get a chance to get Lander's names. We will refer to them by their number in this first half. But that is going to be about it. We'll have the actual names for you at halftime. Also, we'll have names for you the entirety of the B game. With that, we are underway. The Lander Sabers and the Thermopolis Bobcats on TBSN. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. Shot on its way for three to start. It's up and rebounded by Carter Hughes-Becerra. Here comes Colomer with it down the middle. Goes up to Jarrett Cornella on the far side. Now up to Living Good, back to Cornella. Now back up to, now Delay up to Colomer, back up to Delay in the corner. I'd like to remind you today, speaking of Colomer, this game brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by number 15 for Lander. Also testing out a new camera today, so that's a special treat there. Shot is up and it's in. Number 20 on the basket for the Sabers. 2-0 here in Lander. This one's tipped back. They're losing control of the ball here. Lander has it underneath the basket. Now here comes Thermopolis. Thermopolis Delay picks it up, gives it up back to Colomer. Colomer dribbling with his right. He'll switch over to Delay over on the corner. Here comes Living Good. Shot is up for two. It's up and no good there. Rebounded by number 20 for Lander. 10 with it. Now 15. It picked out of the air by Colomer. Goes to the near side. This one is going back up to the Sabers. By the way, for those who were wondering why we're broadcasting Lander instead of Riverton, we got our order mixed up here. The Riverton game is right after this one. Shot is up, no good there. Taken away by Lander on the offensive rebound. Sabers with it on the free throw line. Number 10 with it. He'll move left side. Passes it up to 20. Again, we don't have their names. Kicks this one back up top. He'll take the shot from the left side. Shots up and in, three. Lander will drill this one. Here comes Gavin Living Good with it. He'll hold it over, gives it up now to Colomer. And this one out of bounds, and this one's going to go on back to the Sabers. 4:08 left to go here in the first quarter. You're watching middle school boys basketball. Lander hosting Thermopolis. They'll host Worland later today. Braves right now are currently over at Wolverine Gym and Riverton Middle School for their 8th and 7th grade games respectively. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Carter Hughes-Becerra. And now here comes Colomer with it. Up the middle on the Sabertooth head. He'll move it up near side here to Delay. Skip pass on over to Cornella. Shot on its way. It's up. It's no good. And that is going to be a foul there, I think, over the back there on Living Good. That was not a good play there by the Bobcats on this one. Still 5-0. Lander on top here at home. Number 20 with it. They're going to pass in a triangle here until they get to the front court. Gives up to 14. Now under on the left side. Shot is up, a foul by Colomer. It's up and in. Number 15 going to go to the line here to shoot one. So Gavin Living Good and Lane Colomer responsible for the fouls today for the Bobcats. 7-0 Lander. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded here by Living Good. Bobcats got to get something going here. The turnovers are killing them. They haven't had very many opportunities to shoot. They'll pass left side up to Collimer, now to Delay. Delay underneath to Living Good. Living Good up top. He'll pass left side. Cornella in the corner. Tries a one-handed pass, and again, the turnover's there. They will keep control of the ball, though. Again, we're testing a new camera today. Let us know how you think about it. Here comes Collimer onto the corner now. He'll give it up right side. Collimer up top in between the volleyball lines here, the practice volleyball line. Gives up to Delay. Delay left side to Collimer, now to Cornella. Good, smooth, efficient passing here, but they're not going anywhere to the basket with it. Living Good, Delay, now to Collimer. Collimer back to Delay over there on the right wing. He'll skip past wide open Cornella, but he'll get that plugged up. Here comes Collimer with it now. Kind of just passing it to the same four guys here. Now give it up to Carter Hughes, but Sarah in the paint there. It's up on a foul. Foul was on the floor, though, so that basket will not count for Living Good, but the Bobcats will retain possession. Number 14 on his first personal foul, first team foul for the Sabers. Collimer getting set to pass it in. He'll chuck this one up to Delay. Shot on its way for three. It's up, no good. Well, that could have been a great start to the game. Bobcats do need to find a way to get on the board, though. Lander, there we go. Collimer on the takeaway for the Bobcats. This game brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feed, as well as Pile LLC and Thermopolis Basketball Club, all proud partners of TBSN and the voice of the Bobcats. Shot is up. That one's going to fall just short. Delay tries to go for his own rebound. Number 20 on the defensive rebound for Lander, and Collimer is right there on the end of the floor trying to get this one away. In transition, here comes Collimer. Right side, Cornella. He'll let the cannon go. Three! And that is Jarrett Cornella with the first three-point field goal of the day for the Bobcats. Lander sunk one earlier, now it's the Bobcats' turn. And now they'll try to answer. That one's up, splash for three. Number 15 on the answer there for Lander. 90 seconds to play here in the first quarter from LMS. Cornella near side, Living Good. Now back up to Collimer. Tries to get it to Carter Hughes Becerra, and it goes out of bounds off the hand of Becerra. Number 20 will go to the baseline here for Lander. Sorry. Far side, number 11 with it. Gives it up on the left side, and this one's taken away by Collimer. He's been behind a lot of the steals so far in this game for the Bobcats. Collimer kicks back up to Cornella. He'll move far side, switches to his right hand. Cornella right side to Collimer. Collimer tries to skip past the Delay, and it's a little too underthrown there. Here comes number 20 down the left side. Shots up, overshoots it there. Delay on a fantastic offensive rebound, and great job by Collimer picking up there in that lane. I think he might have something to do there with the missed basket. Here comes Delay down the right side to Living Good. Now inside to Becerra. Shots up, no good. Skip pass and attempt there, and Lander kind of running into the same pitfalls that Thermopolis is. They're overthrowing there on a lot of their baskets and their shots. Bobcats are taking advantage. We've seen a lot of turnovers there for the Sabers in that end of the floor. 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Living Good far side to Collimer. Collimer near side to Cornella. Cornella stops here on the elbow of the practice court there. He'll get up to Tanner Delay. Now left side back up to Cornella. 25 seconds to go. He'll dribble left side, ends up on the S. He'll give it up to Collimer there. Skip pass over to Delay. Delay on the baseline drive. He'll give it up to Collimer. He'll test the cannon. It's up. No good. And a fantastic rebound by Grayson Living Good in the second chance points. Near side. Picks up the dribble. Now to number 2. Down the left side. 3, 2, 1. Shots up. No good. Living Good will grab the rebound. 10-5. Lander on top. They had a super hot start to the game. We'll be right back. You are watching middle school boys basketball on TBSN, the voice of the Bobcats. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12th, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. Middle school boys basketball on Two-Basin Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the voice of the Bobcats. Second quarter underway. Livingood down the baseline. He'll give it up underneath to Oliver Beer. Shot is up, no good there. And Ollie's been having a pretty good part of the season so far, 2/3 of the way through. Gets this one back up top. Lander's already made 2 3-pointers, but that one will fall short of the rim. But still really good on Lander. They know what's working. Lander has sunk 2 of those 3-point field goals today. That's responsible for, let me do some quick math here, 6/10 of their points today. This one taken away by Lander. Bobcats got to get that under control. They'll kick this one back up to the practice court. They'll drive right side, tries to swing it through. This one's up and in. Lander on the basket for 2. Jarrett Cornello with it. And this one taken back by the Sabers down the right side. Shots up, a lot of contact there from Colomer, and it's enough to it interferes just enough with the basket to get this one back to the Bobcats. Colomer with it, he'll move right side, picks up the dribble, now gives it up to Garrison for 3! Will Garrison! Well, there's no ABC game today, so he is playing in this 8th grade A game. Oh, shoot. Number 2 there throws it right to the chest of Colomer. Again, saw this a couple of games ago. They don't do it on purpose, but it does tick a couple people off. We saw this at the Lovell JV game. Trying to keep it in bounds. He threw it against one of the Lovell players' chest. He cussed out the ref, but that's beside the point. Passing it right side now. Here comes Livingood down the baseline. This one is poked loose, picked up. They'll give it near side. This one taken away by number 2. Gives this one up far side. 20's got it. He'll take the jumper for 3. It's up, no good. Oliver Beer on the rebound. Gives this one back up to Colomer. He'll come up past the Sabertooth. This one taken away, number 20. And that one's poked loose there. Good job by Colomer to get a hand on it there as they try to give it off to number 10. Again, during the halftime break, we'll go and get the names from the scorer's desk, but for now, we're going off of the numbers. Don't have their names. Number 10 on the shot for Lander. It's up and in. That's 3. 3s of the day for Lander. Bobcats have got to find a way to stop those 3s from happening. That's where Lander's got most of their points. They got 9 points off of 3-pointers alone today. Shot is up from Livingood for 3! Well, the Bobcats answer. Bobcats are like, okay, you can shoot 3-pointers, so can we. And that is going to end up being a traveling violation as they try to get the pass off, number 20 to number 11. And this one will go back to the Bobcats. 3:46. This game has gone by super quick here in Lander. It's actually kind of amazing. Colomer, far side to Livingood, now up to number 5. Who the heck is that? If that is Soren Weber, then he must have gotten a haircut. Far side, gives up to Weber there on that corner. Back up to Weber, holds it, passes it right side up to Colomer, now up to Garrison. Garrison back to Colomer up top, he'll go left side. Weber, now to Livingood. And now here they go, up the shot. It's no good there in the paint. Rebounded, it's up and in. Livingood for 2. And that will draw it within 2 for the Bobcats, 15-13. Number 20 with this one. There on the practice court. He'll get it up left side. Number 20's got it for the Sabers. Number 10 with it now behind the 3-point line. Now here they go for the shot from the wing. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Garrison. Bobcats doing a lot better grabbing the rebounds and stopping the shots here in this second quarter. They'll go right side, but that is one thing they still need to patch up is the turnovers. Here they go down the right side. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Garrison. Garrison near side. Behind the back, gives up now to Colomer. Colomer on the Tiger there. Near side now to Garrison. Now to Living Good. He'll test the cannon for two. It's up no good. Rebounded by Weber. Weber back up to Living Good. Almost lost it there. Garrison, he's already made 1 3 in this game today. He's not going to get that one to fall. Number 2 with it down on the near side. This one broken up by Colomer, but they'll still get the shot off and in. Number 2 on the basket for Lander. 17-13, 2-minute warning here in the second. Weber. Near side. Picks up the dribble. He'll go back to Colomer. Colomer up to Garrison. Garrison driving left side. He'll try to give it back to Living Good. It's off the leg of one of the Tigers, and it will, looks like it'll stay right on here with the Bobcats. Gatwood checking in for Lander, number 11. Gives this one up to Soren Weber up there behind the volleyball line. He'll get up far side to Garrison. Moving right side, passes right. They're passing it around the arc here. Skip pass on over to Garrison. He'll try to drive and gets one of the Lander guys to sit there. He'll get the shot up no good. Colomer on the rebound. Weber will try it again. This one up no good. Rebounded now this time by, I think, Garrison, but they will have it on the line and back to Lander. 90 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Again, a really quick game up to this point. We've only been live 17 minutes. Far side up to number 10. Good passes by Lander. They've been having great passes all game. Here they go up to the corner. Shot is up on a wide open 3. It's up no good. Rebounded by Living Good there. Gavin Living Good, I should probably say. If I said Grayson earlier, I apologize. Gavin inside the paint. Shots up at a foul. They'll go to the line, and that is the first foul for either team in this quarter. Both teams have kept, that's probably why the clock's gone down so quickly. They've kept it nice and clean here in this one. 17-13. Living Good has a chance to draw it to within 2. Shot is up. No good there, off the right side of the iron. So this next shot, a 3, would tie it. Shots up. No good there. It's rebounded. Great job by Colomer. Using his wingspan there, he'll pick it up. Tries to get up to Weber. This one will go out of bounds up toward the Lander bench. 54 seconds left in the second quarter of action. They'll toss this one up to Garrison now. He'll dribble left side. Picks it up right side to Colomer. Weber now up to Garrison. Right side to Colomer. Living Good. Passing it around in kind of a trapezoid here. They'll give it up to Garrison up top. Good clean passes here by the Bobcats. Baseline drive. Living Good kicks it out to Weber. He'll take the shot. It's up no good. Number 2 on the rebound. They're going to try and strip it away. They can't get it. Lander secures the possession. Here they go down the left side. Shots up and a foul. As Colomer tries to grab the block on the play there. 15 will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Sabers. Shot is up and it's good there. 18-13. Lander still on top. Second shot on its way for Lander. It's up and swished. I think got them both to go there. 6-point lead for Lander. 17 seconds left to go. Colomer, skip pass over to Weber on the other side of the floor. Weber gets it over to Living Good. Living Good back up to Weber. Weber to Colomer. 5, 4, 3, and I don't know where he was trying to put that. I think he was trying to give it to Living Good there. And that is going to send it out of bounds. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. They'll let this one fly from full court and no good there. Really good attempt nonetheless, but we are going to head into halftime, and we'll be back in just a handful of minutes here for the start of the second half. 8 minutes put on the board. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be right back after this break and 6 minutes following that. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. Thanks for welcoming you back here inside of Lander Middle School. I'd like to remind you today's game brought to you by Owlet Club Lambs and Feeds, a local family trying to provide the highest quality animal feed, whether you are in FFA and 4-H and need high quality feed, or you just have an animal of any kind that has like a pet or something you need, like dog food. Owlet Club Lambs and Feeds got you covered. They have won a ton of, from what I saw anyway. I don't know as much about ag as a lot of people in this state probably do, but I know that they've won quite a few ribbons over the last few years with their show feeds. So with that being said, 7074 Black Mountain Road in Lucerne is the place to go. Right there on the edge of Black Mountain Road up toward where the river's at. And also like to remind you today's game brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, one of our newest partners. Actually, I think our newest partner, period. You probably know them for their work with the travel teams and stuff like that. They are involved. You know, we pride ourselves on bringing to you the future of the Bobcats. These guys have had to get their start somewhere. Thermopolis Basketball Club offering competitive environment for ages, good Lord, 3rd through 12th, I think is what the ad said. I'm sorry, but we're about ready to start. So give me a little bit of leeway there. Oh shoot, we actually did get the roster for Lander, so we're going to get that pulled up here really shortly. But we are back underway for the start of the second half. Moving right side into the paint, gets up underneath, shot is up, and a little bit of contact there. It's up in a jump ball. Carter Hughes-Becerra tries to come down with it. It'll be Bobcat basketball. And with that, this has been a pretty good game so far. The Bobcats had a super slow start to that first quarter. They have kind of been on the tail of the Tigers here today. They haven't taken the lead yet, but they are kind of getting closer, playing more fluid as the game goes on. Let's see what kind of adjustments they made in the locker room during half. Far side, they're slinging this one on back. Colomer with it, side steps. He's looking to pass left underneath the Delay. Delay right side here to Colomer. Skip pass back over to Delay. This one's tipped and stolen away. Number 10 on the takeaway there. We have his name. So just give us a second. This one out of bounds. The steal was made there by Weaver, actually, on the play. Sorry there, Weaver. By the way, went to go get the roster during halftime. Ladies over there on that scorer's table were super friendly, which is awesome. You know, it makes me feel welcome here in Lander. There's always kind of like that Lander nice every time I come here. So that's going to be a traveling violation on the Bobcats. Tigers will get this one, or Sabers will get this one back. Tigers are the high school team. Sabers, Lander Middle School used to be the Tigers, along with the high school team. Now they are the Sabers. Shot is up, no good. Number 15 on the rebound. He'll get another one there. Shot's up, no good. Carter Hughes-Becerra on the grab there. But yeah, Lander was the Tigers. Their colors were blue and yellow. I know that because when I was in 8th grade, I played football against them. I also, when I was in track, they were also blue and yellow. With that being said, they just recently rebranded to the Sabers. They had this floor redone. They've switched their colors to the Lander green and black. I like the color scheme. I like the logo. The logo is actually really cool. I think they should have stayed the Tigers, though. Down the left side, shot is up, and it's no good. Cornella trying to grab it there. kind of actually reminds me of another cat team that changed their name and colors recently. Here's a hint. They're currently wearing purple right now. They used to wear orange and black. Far side, here comes Living Good with it. They'll kick it back up to Colomer. Colomer almost loses control there. 19-13 with it, and this is a push here on, I think this will be Lander. Colomer will get set to pass this one in on the baseline. He'll toss it up to Cornella. Cornella holding on to it. He'll dribble with his right. He'll switch to his left, guarded by number 10 for the Sabers. Almost said Tigers again, I'm sorry. Becerra with it underneath. This one's taken away, number 15 on the steal. Once again, we'll get that name up for you as soon as my computer decides it wants to load it. Up to number 10 here for Lander. They'll give it up inside to Harris. Shot is up, it's no good, and a foul to go with it. 2 shots coming up for Lander. Don't forget, after this, we got B game action coming for you as the Bobcats take on the Sabers. They'll have that game, then we'll skip on over to Riverton for the Spartans and the Bobcats from the Wolverine Gym. Right now, the 7th graders are down at Pathfinder High School here in Lander. The 7th graders will be playing at Riverton Middle School at 1 o'clock. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Tanner DeLay. Here comes Colomer with it. Colomer with his left hand. He'll try to get them moving up to the corner. Here comes Living Good. Living Good behind there to Cornella. Cornella up the left. Shot is up and in. How did he get that to go? I swear Cornella's been making impossible shots all season. It's been so fun to watch. Far side, Lander. It'll slip through the hand of number 15, Harris. And we have a sub coming on for Lander. Looks like number 11, Killinger, is going to come onto the floor. Colomer, skip pass over to Gavin Living Good. By the way, this game's gone by so quick, we've just kind of it's been really fun to watch, a really fast-paced game, and it's winded down the clock a little bit today as well. Or wound, I'm sorry. That is the proper English there. Far side to, I'm sorry, Weber with it. He'll pass right to DeLay. DeLay back up to Colomer up under the practice court. They'll go back up top into the practice volleyball line. This one tipped by number 20, Cox, and this one taken back away by Lander. And a foul down there on the near side of the floor. 2:23 to play in the third. Still 19-15. Lander's been leading all game. Bobcats have been right there on their tail all game, though. Lander's done a good job conserving the lead, though. They'll go left side up to Weaver. Weaver right side up to Harris. Harris with his back turned. He'll pass right side. Cox with it now. He'll go with the back door up to Dellinger. 15, Harris with it. He'll take the step back jumper. It's up no good. Rebounded down there by Killinger. Great job there. And that is going to end up going on back to, hold on, check that. This one should probably stay with Lander. Yep, it will stay with Lander as they'll call Cox up to the baseline here. Checking into the game for the Bobcats. Gavin Living Good coming on for Tanner DeLay. Tosses this one up. Number 11 with it. He'll pass it left side. Gives up underneath. Wide open. Shot was up there. It's in for Dellinger. He had a wide open pass there. They took it, and he got the basket to go with it. Football score here in Lander. Living Good. Pass it up to Cornella. Back up to Living Good. They'll go far side up to Cornella. Cornella now to Living Good. They'll drive it up to the right lanes. Gives it up back to William Garrison. Cornella. Garrison. Colomer now down the left side on the baseline drive. He'll try the reverse. It's up at a foul. 2 shots coming up for, almost said Paul Colomer, for Lane Colomer. Game brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, Pile LLC, and Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds. Thank all 3 of you for your generous support of TBSN and the voice of the Bobcats. Shot is up and it's in. 16 on the board off the Colomer free throw. Shots up. Good swish as it goes in there for Colomer. Whistle down there on the near side. Looks like Lander will keep a hold of it here, and kind of a problem the entire game for both sides. Thermopolis more so, but Lander's had that same issue too. Having control of the ball has not been their strong suit today. Here comes number 20 with it. Cox, he'll pass it inside. Ball loose, he'll drive. Foot on the baseline there, he'll go underneath. Shot is on its way, it's up and in for number 20, Cox. Keep in mind, we only have their last name and their first initial on our roster sheet, so you're going to get what you're going to get. At least we have names attached to these players. Cornella with it on the far side. Into the paint. Moving left side. Gives it up to Colomer there on the edge of the practice court there. Here comes Will Garrison. Now to, ball is loose there, picked up by Living Good. Tries to pass it up, and that's been a problem. Colomer has been the target of a lot of passes today. Not a lot of them have gone his way there. And this will take it away. Garrison will pickpocket it back. He's got two men to beat. Down the right side. Shots up, no good. Colomer on the rebound. Coughs that one up to Weaver. Bobcats still playing good defense for the most part here, though. Once again, they got to clean up the turnovers. They've got to clean those up. They'd probably be in the lead right now if they hadn't coughed up the ball as much as they have today. They'll pass this one back up to the left wing inside the practice court. Now inside the paint, kicks it back out wide open. A charging call on Lander. Colomer able to draw the foul. Really good chance there for Lander. They could have had a wide open three there. Unfortunately, just not meant to be on that one. Is Soren Weber coming into the game here. Coming out of the game will be Oliver Beer and Jarrett Cornella. I think I also see Carter Hughes Becerra checking into the game for the Bobcats. I don't think Lander made any subs on that last buzzer. Here they go far side, Living Good. Pump fakes and a traveling violation. 3 seconds left here in the third. We've only been live for 38 minutes. There's no way. Lander, number 20. Cox going to the Porky Pig sideline here. They'll pass it up toward the edge of the Tigers. Shot is up on a last-second shot. It's up and no good. Killinger had a great chance for the rebound there, but we will step aside. 23-17, Lander on top here in the third quarter of the A game. We'll be back in less than a minute after this brief break. Before we get started, here is a message from Thermopolis Basketball Club. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. We'd like to welcome you back inside of Lander Middle School here in Lander, Wyoming, here the county seat of Fremont County. And we are back underway for the start of the fourth quarter as Lander will get us started. Number 20 with this one, that is Cox. Or sorry, check that, that's actually Weaver. Now here to Harris, the shot on its way. It's up the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Weaver. Shot is up on the left, it's up and blocked. Oh, barely kept in there, but great job by Carter Hughes Becerra to get a hand on the ball there. Here comes Colomer up the lane, shots up, and a foul. It goes up and in, but doesn't count. Just think that probably could have been called a charge there, but nope, it looks like it is a Lander foul, blocking foul on number 15, Harris. Like I said, probably should have been a charge on Colomer there, but they'll give it up to they'll give the ball back to the Bobcats here on the baseline. Weber avoids the 5-second. Becerra back up to Garrison. Oh, they didn't count the basket. I apologize for that. 23-17. They'll look right side. Here comes Garrison on the pass. It's tipped into out of bounds. Sabers will keep possession. Tosses this one up. Here comes Collimer with it. He'll pass right side, slings it over to Garrison. Garrison up to Weber. Underneath there to Livingood. Livingood tosses this one up. Garrison with it on the S. He'll pass it left side. Now into the paint to Becerra. It's up in a jump ball. They try to rip it away, and we got a whistle. By the way, no timeouts used by either team in this game. It's actually kind of been surprising. Here comes Collimer now onto the baseline. Collimer tosses it up here to Garrison. Garrison inside the volleyball line. He'll go left side to Collimer. Back right side. They'll pass it around the arc here in a triangle. Holds it. Right side again to Weber. Into the practice court. Left side to Collimer again. Underneath to Livingood. Dumps it inside to Becerra. Shot is up. I think I see what they're trying to do. Pass, 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 then give it up inside. And they will take this one away. Lander, another turnover. Bobcats, they got to contain this. They got to get that. Maybe talk to them on the bus on the way to Riverton. You got to control the ball, keep it in your hands. They're smart with their passes until they start getting into a mode. They're starting to get a little panicked here. Lander's starting to wear them out a little bit. They're starting to rush their passes a little bit. Now they're going to kick this one back up here to Weaver. Weaver retreats behind the edge of the volleyball line there. They'll give it up number 20 and a foul. Oliver Beer checking back into the game for the Bobcats. And Beer will come in for Carter Hughes Becerra. They're going to go with the sideline inbound play here. Harris will toss this one up here to Dellinger. Dellinger up toward the scorer's table. He'll go left side here. Backdoor, number 20, Cox with it. He'll move right side. 4 minutes to go in the A game here. They'll toss this one up. 14, a wide open shot. It's up, no good. Can't get it to fall. Another problem, too, that Lander's had. They've had a lot of times today where they've not been able to finish at the rim. Kind of cost them a ton of points today. Lander will probably be up by a lot more if they could finish at the rim. Tossing this one up. Cox here to number 14, Morgan. Down to the corner is Weaver. He'll move right side, retreats back up toward the corner of the volleyball line. Backdoor here to Dellinger. Dellinger guarded by Weber. Backdoors it to number 15, Harris. Ball is loose there, and it looks like a foul. Looks like it is on Collimer as they will nail him with his third personal foul, and it looks like Wearbelow wants to call a timeout, and we will step aside as well. 23, where the heck did we get 29 from? 23-17, we'll be right back. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. Like talking back here inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers, future Tigers, and the future Bobcats. The 8th grade A teams clashing here in the county seat of Fremont County. And the Sabers up 23-17. Coming up after this, we got B game action for you right here on Two Basins Sports Network. And after the B game, we're going to have a little bit of a break as we are going to head over to Riverton as the Bobcats will play the Spartans over at Riverton High School. And we were just talking to the ladies over on the scores desk during halftime about the whole conundrum that we ran into. And they were like, yep, well, at least you get a closer ride home. And I guess that's true, compared to the girls' game at least. They'll get this one back in. Lander will inbound it here. And Garrison on the takeaway. Let's see what they can do anything with it. Down the left side. Weber up and in! 19 on the board for Thermop. They'll toss this one up a little too big there for Weber to get a hold of. Here comes Dellinger down the left side, tries to drive and a foul. This is going to probably be charged to Thermopolis. If so, it'll be their 4th team foul, and they cannot afford another one here in this game if they want to try to get to the lead. 4-point game here in Lander. It's been pretty much this close almost all game. Here they go inside. Shot is up, and it's in. Harris, nobody was covering him there. 25-19. Tossing this one up to Collimer. Collimer, left side. This one a spin move by Livingood. Shot on its way. 3! Gavin Livingood. 3-point game. Ball's loose. Picked up down the left side. Livingood. Shots up. It's blocked. And down there on the baseline, this one's going on back. Let's see if the Bobcats got anything left in the tank here. 2:48 to go. 4 team fouls. One more foul will send Lander to the free throw line. Collimer. He'll pass this one in. It's tipped, stolen away here by Harris. Or sorry, check that by Weaver. I apologize. Weaver will try to draw the blocking foul there, and Soren Weber does a fantastic job drawing the charge. This one will go on back to the Bobcats. I have no clue what Harris was thinking on that one. Two personal fouls for Harris in this game. They'll toss this one up to Garrison. Garrison now up to the corner to Weber. Now Livingood. He'll take the shot. It's up, no good. Rebounded by number 15, Harris. With it now is Weaver. Weaver near side, outside the volleyball line. 2:23 to go. Spins. He'll move to go near side. Tried to go for a backdoor there. He is being double teamed by Livingood and Collimer, and we got a whistle. And a timeout. No, wait, yes, a timeout. And it looks like a Lander timeout, so we'll be right back. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. Like talking back inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. Lander timeout. Cox will inbound the ball here for Lander, and we are back underway. This game brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, Pile LLC, and Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds. 15 with it. Harris, he'll try to toss it up. Weber could have gotten there. He tried the volleyball spike there. Ball is loose. Down there on the floor. 2 Sabers and 1 Bobcat as Weber tries to get it there away from both Cox and Dellinger. Lander will maintain possession off the jump ball. 1:58 to play here in the 4th quarter. It's a 3-point game. Far side here to Weaver. Weaver guarded by Weber. Ball's loose on the near side. Picks it up. Up top here, Lander moving. They'll pass right side. Remember, Lander, I think, has to play Worland later today. And here comes Dellinger moving left side. They'll bounce pass. The ball is loose. Weber tries to keep it in. It'll stay. Lander keeping a hold of the ball. Bobcats putting on a ton of pressure here on this end of the floor. Bobcats been doing a decent job putting the pressure on all game. Lander has broken through quite a few times, though. This one tipped. Collimer, ball loose. And out of bounds, stays with Lander. Lane Collimer, a great tip there. Bobcats got to keep applying that pressure. They don't necessarily have to score a 3 here. They just got to try and see if they can't get something out of here, whether it's a 2, a foul, whatever. Maybe if they do go to the line there, maybe they could draw the and one, and a backcourt violation. This one's going back to the Bobcats. Weber will get set to pass it in to Collimer. Bobcats did a good job putting on the pressure, but Lander has been putting on their own type of pressure today. Let's see if the Bobcats can break it. 90 seconds to go here in this one. Near side to Collimer. Collimer with the ball here off the pass by Weber. He'll pass up far side. Garrison back to Collimer. Now they'll sling it on over Weber. He'll try for 3. It's out. 3! three to tie it up. Soren Weber. 1:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Bobcats have been in this situation a ton of times this season. This one taken away. Living good. Here comes Weber. Garrison, he'll move right side. Garrison up to Colomer, back up to Garrison here on the right wing. He'll move left side, up to Weber, back to Garrison, 50 seconds to play. Garrison almost lost control of it there. Tie ball game. They don't really need to take very many risks here. Here comes Living Good. Back up to Garrison. Keeping it nice and smooth here. Left side up to Weber. Back up to Garrison. Colomer over there on the Bobcat bench. Here comes Oliver Beer. And a traveling violation. It'll go back to the Sabers. Lander will get it back. Cox on the baseline, and a timeout here for, I think, Lander. We'll be right back in just a moment. Tied up at 25 with 29 seconds to go here in the A game. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. Our third broadcast from here this season. Actually, we were here for middle school girls. We were here for the Lander invite for freshman basketball, I think it was. And now we're here again for middle school boys basketball. It's so good to be back here. One of my favorite gyms in all of Wyoming for middle. It's actually my number one favorite gym for middle school basketball. Left side, it's up and it's no good. Lander can't get it to fall. That one had a hand in his face. That one's up and in. And this time, we're below going to use the timeout here. We're all knotted up in timeouts. 3 timeouts left for each team. We'll be right back. We won't torture you with the ad this time. We'll be right back. Thanks for welcoming me back inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. This game brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, Pile LLC, and the Thermopolis Basketball Club. All proud sponsors of the Two Basins Sports Network family of partners here. 27-25. Bobcats have a chance to either tie it up or take the lead. Ball's in their court, but they got to hold on to it first. And a jump ball. This one could, if this goes back to Lander, they could run down the clock. Near side, they're going to keep it with the Bobcats. 7 seconds left. They could try to take it in overtime. Let's be honest here. Near side, Colomer swings the ball. He'll move near. 2, 1. Garrison steps back. Shots on its way. No good. And that will conclude the first game of the day as Lander knocks off the Bobcats by 2. Garrison can't get the game-winning shot to go, and he is disappointed. Oh, man, what a good fight by the Bobcats, though, but too little too late there, unfortunately. 27-25. We'll be right back for the beginning of this, for the beginning of the B game. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Lander Sabers. More action from LMS coming up when we come back. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. I'm just going to give you my opinion. Maybe it's because I've been in Lander more for middle school than high school. I'm probably going to have to come back here for Whirling Soccer. But, you know, I like the name Sabers more than Tigers. I think it fits them a little bit better, considering it's Wyoming, right? There was a whole lot of history there with prehistoric stuff, right? So, with that being said, we are getting ready to start the second game of the day. It is going to end up being the B team today for this one, and then that'll be our last game of this live stream, and then we're going to skip on over to Riverton, get out of the Lander people's hair, because I know they're probably getting a little annoyed with us by now, and just get ourselves going for that Riverton game against the Spartans. They're playing Worland right now for their B game. And we are underway for the start of the B game here from LMS. Shot is up and it's in. That looked like it was Whiteman on the shot there. So up and in. Lander will get it to go for two there with it now. Here comes check that. That is actually not. That is Logan Johnson. I apologize for that. Back door to Dallas Flores. Flores loses control of the ball. Now here comes Braxton DeLay. He'll kick it back up. Flores holds on to it. He'll go left side up to Grayson Livingood. Now here they go down the right side. Shot is on its way. It's up and no good for Navarez. That one's up. That one's in. I thought that was Whiteman that time on the shot there. Bobcats with it near side. Here comes Logan Johnson. Holds on to it here. He'll try to pass left side. This one's tipped and stolen away. Here comes Toya down the right side. Shots up, it's no good. Rebounded there by Wall. Imagine if Wall gets a block today. Call him a brick wall. Shot is up, no good there. And Whiteman doing really well today. I think he's got all 4 points today for Lander. By the way, we forgot to give you our Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game for that last game. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there. I think I was going to probably give that one to shoot. Honestly, how about this? Will Garrison, your player of the game for that last one. I thought he did pretty good. I think he nailed 2 3-pointers in that game. Or was that Gavin that did that? Either way, Will has had a pretty good impact in that A game. He took what was supposed to be the game-winning shot, and, I feel really bad for him, man. That's just, you're not going to hit all of them. Even Michael Jordan didn't hit all of his game winners, so 350, far side. Here comes another shot by Whiteman, up and no good there. Number 40 letting it fly there. 3:40 to go. Number 15 is Defoe, and besides, I don't even think he's on the bench. Far side, and a big fall there for number 22, Toya. Johnson will pass this one into Braxton Delay. I'm sorry about that. Delay on the right side, guarded there by Whiteman, and a foul. So it looks like they are going to give it to Whiteman, his first personal foul, second team foul for Lander. You're watching the B game here on TBSN, Lander versus Thermopolis. This one underneath the basket, taken away here by Nevarez. Right side to Toya. Toya, right side here to Wall. Shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. Rebounded there, he's stifled down there. And they can't get rid of it there. Shot's up and it's in, but I don't think it'll count. This one will go back to the Bobcats. I think that coach, correct me if I'm wrong, but that coach down there, I think he coached the girls this past year. Here comes Johnson behind the back, made that one look easy. He's there on the corner. Johnson looking back. He'll try to give this up to Dallas Flores, and this one will go out of bounds. Either way, we are testing a new camera here for our broadcasts. If you like it, then let us know in the comments. If you don't like it, then I don't know. We hope it's a little bit less fuzzy than the last one we had. It's still not a professional camera, but it's something. By the way, Cindy Glasson recommended that to us, so thank you, Cindy, for that. Up past the mouth of the Sabertooth here. He'll move right side. This is Toya. And a traveling violation here on Lander. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Not going by quite as quickly as the A game did. Johnson with it on the mouth. He'll move up to the far side. Johnson, backdoor to Flores. Flores losing control of the ball there. It's taken back by Delay. Far side up to Logan Johnson. Shots up, no good there. Rebounded there by Whiteman. His name is Michael Whiteman. And a timeout here for Lander. They will call a timeout here. They're up 4-0, but I guess they need to talk a couple things over. We'll be back here from Lander Middle School in just a second. Lander on top, 4-0. Here at home, you're watching the B game on TBSN. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. Middle school boys basketball on TBSN Sports Network, brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, a local family trying to provide the highest quality feed. Whether you're looking for quality show feed for FFA or 4-H, or looking for just convenient feed for your dog or cat, Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds has got you covered. 774 Black Mountain Road in Lucerne, or you can check them out on Facebook for more contact information. Down the right side, here comes Toya. He'll give this one back up to Nevarez. Shot is up from beyond the arc. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Whiteman. Michael Whiteman. Shot is up. It's no good there. He'll try another one. Number 40 up and in. He's responsible for 6 of the 6 points today. Whiteman has been having a fantastic game. That guy wearing number 40. I guess it's something about the long hair because, Clay Matthews, former Green Bay Packer, was a fantastic player. He had long locks. So with that, I guess having longer hair just makes you a really good player, I guess. And there's a whistle down there on the far side. Looks like they're going to give the foul here. I think they called it on Grayson Livingood. Or sorry, check that. I apologize. I called it on Toya on that one. 6-0 here. Lander on top here in this B game, 8th grade B game. If you're looking for the 7th grade B game, 7th graders can be found down at Pathfinder High School here in Lander. We're not broadcasting that, obviously. Probably find it on NFHS somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if Pathfinder offers that, but we are back here with the Bobcats on possession off the steal. Here they come. Logan Johnson up, no good. Still scoreless here for the Bobcats. Living Good falls to the floor there. And here they go near side, number 4, Strom with it. His first minutes in this game. Here comes Francis with it. Kicks out far side to Whiteman. Holds it over. Passes it left side. Here comes Francis. Shot on its way. A moving shot there. Can't get it to go. Johnson on the rebound for the Bobcats. Less than a minute to go here in the first. Man, this camera is pretty wide, isn't it? Flores looking down the left side. Flores tosses this one up to Johnson. He'll move right side. 20 seconds to play. Ball is loose. Picked up. Pump fake. Shot is up. Can't get it to go. Bobcats' first point still elude them here in this one. 12 seconds to play. 10, 9, 8, 7, and a traveling violation here on Smith. Can't get the shot to go off there. It looks like they will send this one up to the far baseline with Braxton delay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. This one taken away. Whiteman let this one fly. That is up and can't get it to go. 6-0 to score here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back in less than a minute. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Bases Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, on the voice of the Bobcats. Lander leads 6-0. We'll be right back from Lander Middle School. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'm talking back, start of the second quarter here in Lander. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Lander Sabers on Two Bases Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Fuser Tigers out here wearing their white uniforms, hosting the Bobcats and the Braves today. Worland Middle School will be coming down after their game concludes. They're playing up at the Wolverine Gym and at Riverton Middle School right now. 8th graders at Riverton High School, 7th graders at Riverton Middle School. Back underway for the start of the second. 6-0 Lander. Here comes Soren Weber with it. He'll move to the far side here. Gives it up now to Logan Johnson. He'll drive. Takes the jump stop. It's up. It's in! And it's in for the first points of the game for the Bobcats. 6-2. Lander still on top with possession. They're into the paint now. Tosses this one back up to Smith. They'll give it up backdoor pump fake. Here comes Francis. Ball is loose. Picked up. They'll toss it back up to Whiteman. Whiteman moving left side. Shot on its way. It's up. No good. Shot is up that time by Scherf. Can't get it to fall there. Rebounded here by, I think that is number 34, Dallin Bassey. 5:14 to go here at the half. Here comes Braxton delay. He'll hold it over. Pump fakes, moves right side off the block. Shot is up and in. Braxton delay with 2 there. 2-point game here. Bobcats outscoring the Sabers 4-0 here in this second quarter. Pump fakes. They'll move up the right lane. Shot on its way. It's up. Not anymore there. Shot is up and in. I think it was Francis or Scherf that made the basket. I think it was more like Scherf that made that one. With either way, Lander extends the lead 8-4. Moving right side is Johnson. He'll stop, give it up back here. Shot is up for delay. It's in. 2 on the board there. Braxton delay, 4 points on the game. Delay, the points leader here for the Bobcats. Points leader for the for the Sabers, is Whiteman. Speaking of which, there he is on the corner. He'll pass up left side here to Smith. Smith turns back up to Whiteman in the paint here. Pump fakes, moves left side up to Francis. He'll drive inside, shots up, falls short. Whiteman on the offensive board. He'll throw it up here to number 30, Smith. Right side up to Strom. Strom into the corner now to Francis. He'll drive right side. Shots up, falls short of the basket there. Actually overshot it. Soren Weber on the rebound for the Bobcats. Here comes Dallin Bassey, wide open. Shots up, contact, and a foul. 3:49 to go in the second. Foul charge to number 12, Scherf. His first personal, first team foul for Lander. 3:49 to go in the second quarter. No subs, it looks like, quite yet. Actually, we got Lander with pending subs. They got 3 coming on for the Sabres. Dallas Flores will get set to come on for the Bobcats. Shot is up for Bassey. It's up and no good. 13, 5, and 24. So that is Nevares Noriega, is that how you say that? And Wall coming into the game. Wall checking back in for the Sabres. Noriega coming in for his first minutes in this game, I do believe. Shot is up for Bassey. It's up, no good. Can't get either of them to fall. Rebounded by Nevares. Far side up to Wall. Wall up the right lane. Kicks it back out, passing it around the perimeter. Here comes Strom with the 3. It's up, it's no good. Strom grabs the rebound. Gets it inside. Shot is up. Can't get it to go there for Noriega. Taken back by Bassey. They'll go near side here. Johnson sidesteps. He'll move right side. Shot on its way. It's up. It's good. And that'll tie the game. Near side. He's wide open. He'll sling it on over. Landers missed 2 open opportunities in this possession alone. Here comes Wall up to the corner now to Strom. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Johnson. Here comes Logan Johnson down the near side, up the right lane. He's got a lane there. Shots up by Flores from the free throw line. It's up, no good. Almost got it to go there. Looks like he's laboring to get that shot off. They got to line it up a little bit better there. It's out of bounds off of number 13, Nevares. 2:43 to go. We got one checking in for Lander. Toya coming back into the game for the Tigers. What is that poking me? Oh, it's an Oggs Jack. Okay. Up, timeout Lander, so we'll be right back. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. Nice welcoming back inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. Tied up at 8 here in the second quarter. Better fortunes for the Bobcats compared to the A game. We know that game came down to the very wire. A last-second basket there by Lander got them to victory. Will Garrison was our player of the game for that A game. Here comes Dallas Flores back up to Logan Johnson. Gage Young out there on the floor, by the way, for the Bobcats. Got his first points against 10 Sleep last week. He'll go left side up here to Braxton Delay. Delay with it. Gives up underneath to Gage Young. Shot on its way. Misses. Just so close there. He's been doing a lot of good work there on that high post. And Young, wow, he's even got a bit better running form this time. He's getting a lot better as the season progresses. They'll pass this one back. Number 5 with it, Noriega. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded, Bassey. Got a hand on it there. He couldn't get it to go on the shot. Bassey on the defensive rebound for the Bobcats. Tries to get up to Flores on the back door. Back door's locked, though. More like snowed in. Here they go right side. Braxton Delay with it. He'll kick this one up back to Johnson. Johnson, Gage Young open there on that high post. They'll give it to Delay. He'll sidestep. And traveling violation here as Lander will get set to as they'll get set to put Wenson into the game here for the Sabers. He'll come in for number 5, Noriega. 1:23 to go at the half here. Still tied up at 8. Lander with the possession in this B game. They'll kick this one back up to the corner. They'll move left side. Strom with it. He'll give it up backdoor. Navarez. Backdoor here to Wenson. He'll take the step back. It's up no good. Braxton Delay on the rebound. Delay up past the mouth of the Sabertooth. He'll go far side. Here comes Johnson with it. Holds it over his head. He'll move right side. Back turned. Sticks with him like glue there. Here comes Gage Young. Ball is loose. Picked up by Toya. Or Toy. I don't know how you pronounce that. This one taken away. Dallin Bassi on the steal. Tries to get it to Dallas Flores. And he'll take matters into his own hands as there's a foul down there on the floor. Dallin Bassi popping right up like nothing happened, and they got to communicate a little bit better on that play. Dallas Flores had no clue that he was going to receive the ball there, but they are going to go to the line, it looks like. Nope, check that. They'll just go to the baseline. Flores will head up to the baseline here. They got a box here. Gage Young on the right side with number 10 there on the elbow. They'll switch elbows here. Gives it up now. Braxton Delay. Pump fakes. He'll retreat back up to the near wing. 26 seconds to go. Underhands it right side there to Logan Johnson. 20 seconds to go in the half. They'll backdoor it to Dallas Flores. Flores inside and loses control of the ball there. It's going to go out of bounds and back to the Tigers. Lander with it now. Still tied up at 8 here. Bobcats getting a little bit fortunate here off Lander's own mistakes. They'll take a wide open 3. It's up no good. Rebounded by Logan Johnson. 2, 1. Lets it fly. It's up and off the side of the basket. We are going to head into halftime here. 8-8 here at the end of the second quarter here as the Lander Sabers trying to sweep the Bobcats here at home. We'll be right back for the start of the second half in less than 8 minutes. Do not go anywhere. You're watching middle school boys basketball on 2Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Check that. Make that 4 minutes. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here at Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. like to welcome you back inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. Second half about ready to get underway, and it is tied 8-8, as you can see over there on the Daktronics scoreboard. And this has been a really good game up to this point. Lander off to a hot start as they were in that last game. It was 6-0 before the second quarter. Bobcats were able to put up 8 in that second quarter. They outscored Lander 8-2, and it makes you wonder if it's going to be one of those games where Lander's going to have a good first quarter of the first quarter of the half, right? And then Thermopolis comes in, gets their stuff together in the second quarter of the half. And we'll have to see when the fourth quarter rolls around and even when this concludes. But so far, it's been a really good game for the, actually a really good day for the Lander Sabers. Of course, we know that 2-point win over Thermopolis in the A game. Now they're looking to do the same here. Turnovers have kind of been a big thing today, though, by the way. The Whistle in general, they've had a lot of turnovers, a lot of we had some traveling as well, some charging as well. That's kind of been, you want to keep onto the ball here. You only have a limited amount of possessions in each game, and you don't want to waste those crucial possessions because you lose by 2. Think about it this way, right? That one shot that you weren't able to take because you got a charging foul, right? That could have won you the game. So, it's a matter of taking care of the ball the entire game, putting all 4 quarters together. Let's see how this game concludes here. The Bobcats didn't have a good first quarter at all. They went scoreless in that first, but let's see how they do here for the remainder of this one. Tied up at 8, Lander with 3 timeouts left here heading into this second or third quarter. Wall giving this one back up to Toya. Toya will move far side. Down the left side. Shot is up and it's in. Lander with the first basket of the half. 10-8. They'll get into double digits as well. Braxton delay with it far side. He'll stay low. He'll do the backdoor here to Johnson. He'll go into the paint here. Back turn. Gives it up back to Dallas Flores. Stops. Kicks this one back up to... Well, he tried to give it up to Living Good there, but it'll be taken away, and that's what I'm talking about. Got to take better care of the ball, and delay also demonstrates why as he gets the takeaway there and a foul. Shot is up and in. Had the whistle not been blown, that would have tied it back up. 5:22 to play in the third. You're watching middle school boys basketball from Lander Middle School. Flores underneath to Living Good. Ball is loose, and this one's going back out. And Flores has got to be a little bit frustrated about that. Wall will pass this one in. Here comes Toya. Van Dussen near side. It's a whistle. Looks like they'll charge this one up to the Bobcats. Number 15 with it, Dallas Flores on the foul. They'll give it inside up to Whiteman. Shot is up, it's no good. Grabs his own rebound. That one's up and in as Whiteman continues to hold a mostly monopoly on the points today for Lander. He's scored, I think, 8 of the 12 points today. Far side, here comes Johnson. Johnson picks up the dribble. He'll look to pass it up into delay. Shot is up on a hard shot there. It's up no good. Toya on the rebound for Lander. They'll go near side. Here comes Whiteman. Shot is up. He'll get that one to go. And they got to figure something out because clearly what they're doing right now is not working. Here comes Johnson with it. Backdoor over to delay. Delay. This one tipped, stolen away here by Van Dussen. He'll go down the right side. Shots up, no good. Whiteman on the rebound. No basket. This one looks like it'll go on back to Thermop. And they will charge Whiteman with the foul. Second personal foul, second team foul. Sorry. Don't forget, coming up at 1 o'clock from Wolverine Gym, got more 8th grade boys basketball as the Bobcats take on the Spartans of Riverton Middle School. That'll be from Wolverine Gym on the campus of Riverton High School. Coming up at 1 p.m. for the 8th grade A game. Bobcats going to try to get some revenge in that one. Going to the line to shoot two will be Johnson off the foul here by Wall, his third personal. Shot is up and it's no good. Shots up. Can't get that one to fall either. Ball is loose as Van Dussen will pick up the rebound there for Lander as he tries to float it up to Navadres. This one will go out of bounds and back up to the Bobcats. Flores will pass it in here. 14-8. Lander on top here in the third quarter of the B game. Switches over to his left hand. Delay, pump fakes. Gives this one on back up to Logan Johnson. Picks up the dribble. Gives it on back to Flores. Ball is loose there. Sorry, I have not had my coffee today. The Lander Coffee Company did not give me my sustenance today. I have not had any chances to get any caffeine, so living good. Underneath here to I think that was Bassey. It's up and blocked as Whiteman will take it away. We sure that kid's an 8th grader? Right side. Here we go up the lane. Whiteman pass back up top. Shot is up and no good on a shot by Toya. Shot on its way for Braxton Delay. It's up no good there. Rebounded by Bassey and then stolen right back away by Toya. Down wide open. Van Dussen. Shots up no good there. Bassey will keep this one. Well, never mind. He won't. He will aid in it going out of bounds there. Give this one inside. Shot is up. No good there. Rebounded there by Dallin Bassey. I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why. Braxton Delay on the far side up toward the chairs. He'll stop. Tries to get up to Logan Johnson. Has to take matters into his own hands here. Step back. Shots up. No good there for Delay. Shots up for Flores on the putback. It's up and in. Dallas Flores gets it to go for two. Bobcats will be up there in the double digits with Lander. It's a 4-point game here toward the end of the third. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here comes Whiteman with it. He'll pass it up far side up to Wall. Wall back up to Toya. He'll move right side, picks up the dribble. And off the leg of Van Dussen, they will send this one back up to Thermopolis. Don't forget, coming up after this, we have boys middle school, 8th grade boys basketball. More action coming from Riverton High School. We'll be with the 8th graders while the 7th grade teams are down at Riverton Middle School just across the street. We'll be up at Wolverine Gymnasium. Coverage will start at 1 p.m. here on the TVSN YouTube channel. Spartans and the Bobcats. They're going to get this one taken away. Here comes Van Dussen. He'll slip, and a traveling violation as the floor monster gets to him there. Floor monster has claimed a lot of legs this season. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Game brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, Pile LLC, and the Thermopolis Basketball Club. Here comes Braxton Delay up the far side, into the paint, up the right side of the key. Gives it up underneath to Dallin Bassey, and this one will end up this one will end up staying here with the Bobcats off the foul. Will send Bassey to the free throw line. Scherf on the shooting foul there. Second personal, 4th team. Shots up and good for Bassey. Last time he was at the line, I don't think he got any of his shots to fall. He is 1 for 3 on free throws today. Shots up. Can't get that one to fall. Still 25% from the free throw line, but Braxton Delay on the offensive rebound. Delay moving right side. Not testing his limit here. He knows what he's capable of there. He'll give it up to Dallas Flores. Up the left side, it's Van Dussen. Well, floor monster got him that time. This time it was just a little too powerful of a shot. The ball will go on back to the Bobcats. And it looks like they will get another foul here on number 22, Toya, his third personal. By the way, that should send the Bobcats into the bonus with five team fouls. Remember, for those who are still trying to adjust, the 2023 NFHS rules adjustments say that instead of 7 fouls in a half, sending them to a bonus with 10 fouls going to a double bonus, instead of that rule in 2023 and onwards, they changed it so that if you get 5 team fouls in a quarter, it's going to be free throws. However, the fouls will reset at the end of each quarter. So that was kind of that was the rule change in 2023. And, clearly still withstanding, but still a lot of people are still not really that aware of the rule change that the NFHS made. And WHSAA, according to their rule book, they follow the same standards that the National Federation puts in place for boys and girls basketball at the high school level. That one was inbounded, taken away by the Sabers, 14-11, 47 seconds left to go in the third. Number 22, Toya. And by the way, yes, I am that one nerd that read the Wyoming High School Activities Association handbook. Thank you very much. Shot is up, and it's no good there. Rebounded by Delay. Delay picks it up. Ooh, almost taken away there by number 22, Toya. Now up to Dallas Flores up into the corner, the 6th grader with it. That's going to be a foul, and this one will go to number 22, Toya. I think they're calling him for that one again. Or check that. Might have actually been Francis getting called for it there. So 6 team fouls here for Lander with 22 seconds and no change left. Flores will go to the line to shoot 2. First one on its way off the front of the rim. Flores getting a lot better as the season progresses. And Flores has a little bit of an advantage because he played rec basketball this past fall. He's played in 2 seasons, right? He's played 2 seasons of basketball with the Hot Springs County Rec District and now with Thermopolis Middle School because the middle school is, for some reason, letting 6th graders play basketball. Far side, now up to the right. Now they'll drive up the left lane. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded. They'll get another opportunity there. That's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up for Lander. 1.8 left to go on the third quarter, or in the third quarter. That is not proper English. Francis at the line to shoot 2. This one's up, no good, off the left side of the rim. Well, at the rate they're going, I might have a little bit of time to stop in Riverton to get coffee after all. This one's up and this one's short of the rim. Lander cannot get their 2 shots to fall. I think it was Francis taking the shots. None of them went in. Delay will try for a full court shot. Didn't hit the basket, but he hit something, and that is going to take us to the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back in less than a minute. 14-11, Bobcats trail by 3 here once again here in Lander. Hey, future Bobcats, prepare for an exhilarating opportunity in youth basketball here in Thermopolis. We offer competitive programs for students in grades 3rd through 12th, emphasizing crucial skills and values such as sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork. What are you waiting for? Join us today in inspiring the next generation of basketball champions. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabers. Middle school boys basketball, regrettably our last quarter here from LMS. And like I said before, this is my favorite middle school gym in all of Wyoming. And I fell in love with this place calling the girls game. And, oh, man, I kind of don't want to go back to Riverton. Maybe I'll stay here for the whirling game. I'm just joking. Shots up off the right side. It's up and in for Lander, 16-11. Up past the head of the Tiger. He'll move right side. Gets up underneath. Shot is up. Can't get there. It's up no good. Rebounded there by Whiteman, number 40 there. Here comes Toya with it. Whiteman has been obviously the best player on the court today for the Sabers, and he is the reason why the Sabers are leading 16-11 and not like 10-11, or Bobcats lead 11-10. You know what I meant to say. But he's responsible for quite a few of the points there, as Lander will call the timeout. And so with that, we will be right back inside of Lander Middle School in just a moment. Enjoy this little moment of quiet. We'll be back in 30 seconds in just a moment. Like talking about here inside of Lander Middle School. This game brought to you by Pyle Haying and Trucking, a trucking company based out of Thermopolis, mostly specializes in hauling stuff like hay and grain and stuff like that. Pyle Haying and Trucking is a proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. You might hear us shorten it to Pyle LLC during the course of our ad shouts. This one is loose, and Flores could not hold onto it there. Here comes Francis down the near side. Back underway for the start of the fourth quarter here, and Lander's shot is up. It's no good. They'll volleyball this one back. This one is taken away. Lander up on the shot, no good there, and a hard fall. That one's up, no good there. As Scherf continues to try to get it there, and Braxton DeLay finally will take it away for the Bobcats. 4:41 to play here in the game. Dallin Bassi will keep it in, and Francis right in the perfect spot to take it away. Now here comes Toya down, and this one taken away by Stewart. That one happened about as quick as they got down there. And this one's going to go out and back to the Sabers. Don't forget, one last time, coming up after this, we're skipping on down to Riverton. Although at the rate that this game's going, we could probably just go 20 miles an hour on the road and still get there in time. These games have gone by super quick here in Lander, but anyway, that's beside the point. We'll be up in Riverton for the Spartans as they take on the Bobcats. They are just about ready to wrap up their action against the Worland Braves. We'll be switching spots with Worland as they'll be coming up here to Lander, and we'll be going to Riverton. So with that, Riverton Spartans 8th grade A and B games versus the Bobcats from the Wolverine Gym. If you are able to come down to Riverton, 7th graders will be playing at Riverton Middle School. 8th graders will play at the Wolverine Gymnasium on the campus of Riverton High School. That is coming up at 1 p.m. in Riverton. Braxton DeLay with it. They'll give it up now to Dallas Flores down the left side. Ball is loose. DeLay picks it back up. Kicks this one back up to Logan Johnson. He'll move left side between the legs now behind the back. Now he'll move left side. He has a little bit of a lane to work with. He'll try to give it up to Dallas Flores, and Flores has made a ton of mistakes there with receiving the ball in particular. We know that Dallin Bass, or I think it was Bass, he was trying to give it up to him back in the second quarter, and it kind of hit him in the back of the head because he wasn't expecting the pass. He's kind of got a little bit to work on in terms of, paying attention to where the ball is at, and I think that's something that could definitely be coached into him. He's definitely a good player, but just the awareness needs to be a little bit more worked on. Whiteman passing this one in for the Tigers. Up to the corner. Possession arrow targeted to Lander now. Shot is up. It's no good. Whiteman on the offensive rebound. Kicks this one back up to number 30, Smith. Now around the triangle here. Shot is up, and it's in. A wide open Francis. 18-11. Lander extends their lead. I believe this is the biggest lead that they've had all game. Logan Johnson with it behind the back here to Flores. Flores on the jump stop. Ball tried to give it up to either Bassi or DeLay. Ended up going back to the Tigers. Here comes Francis as he tries to get a little bit of an advantage there. He'll get the traveling violation. 2:51 left to play here in the fourth quarter here in Lander. Our time here has unfortunately come to an end. I'll be crying myself to sleep tonight. But we'll probably be back here in Lander for soccer, though, so never know. Left side, here they go. Backdoor to Braxton DeLay. Now here comes Dallas Flores down the baseline. This one's out of bounds, and this one looks like it'll actually be a foul on Lander, so it'll stay with the Bobcats as Francis will pick up his second personal foul, first team foul for the Sabers. If I've said Tigers at any point today, I apologize. Down the left side, here comes Johnson. Johnson on the baseline, picks up the dribble, back up to Dallas Flores, and Whiteman down there harassing him. He'll give this one back up to Braxton DeLay. He's got a lane to the basket, pump fake, shots up, no good there. Rebounded by Dallin Bassey, kicks up to Flores. He'll try for the elbow, it's up, no good. DeLay's turn there, he'll smack it up to Grayson Livingood. This one taken away by a different 22, Toya. Now down to the right side, shot is up, he has a hand in his face there. Strum cannot get it to go there. Here comes Braxton DeLay. Tosses this one up on the left side. It's up and in. I think that was Logan Johnson on the basket there for the Bobcats. 5-point differential here with 2 minutes to go here as we wind down to the final minute or so of this game. Whiteman with it on the left wing inside the elbow of the practice court here. He'll give it up now. Shot way on its way. It's up, no good. Strom on the wide open three-pointer. Now back up to Strom on the right block. It's up and it's in. 90 seconds left to go with Lander scoring. It's time to deliver our Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game, and that is going to go to Michael Whiteman. At least I think that's his first name. Just going off how the crowd was earlier in the game. But yeah, Whiteman is your player of the game. Honorable mentions today include Toya as well as Van Dussen for Lander. For Thermopolis, your honorable mentions today include the likes of Braxton DeLay and Dallin Bassey. Also Logan Johnson, too. Want to give them a shout-out. Those are your honorable mentions today for Thermopolis. And here we go, back underway. Braxton DeLay will give this one in to Logan Johnson. 7-point game here with just over a minute to play in the fourth, as you can see there on the Daktronics scoreboard on the top right of your screen. DeLay moving far side. This one taken away. Whiteman on the takeaway for Lander. Here they go up the right side. Francis, shot is up and it's in. And a great pass for an assist there for Lander to make this game pretty much out of reach in case it wasn't already. Right side, here comes Logan Johnson, still trying to fight there. Tried to give it up to Gage Young down there. He is Gage One. Yes, that is his name. He had a last name change despite being under 18. I meant to say Gage Young. Gage Young he's attempted only one shot today, missed that one, but he came really close on that one. Normally likes to shoot from the block, so he has a little bit of an advantage to work with there, but hasn't been targeted the rest of this game today. Shots up, but it's no good. Running it down on the near side, Noriega tried to get it there. That's going to go back to the Bobcats, I believe. 23.2 to go here in the fourth quarter. Check that, it is actually Lander ball, so we apologize for that. Again, running off of no caffeine. A ton of sleep, but no caffeine. Shot is up and it's good for Toya. That should definitely put it away. 24-13. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gage Young will let it fly. It's up and it's in! Gage Young! 50%, so he will end with his best field goal percentage of the year. What a way. I guess that's a very big positive to take away for the Bobcats. 24-15, the final score here. Lander running away with a sweep against the Bobcats. The A-team won by 2. This one not as good for the Bobcats. We'll see you in Riverton. The final score of this one, the Lander Sabers 24, the Thermopolis Bobcats 15. We will check back on our YouTube page in an hour and 45 minutes or so for the Riverton versus Thermop game. We'll be down in Riverton. Worland's coming up here to Lander to play in the next hour or so. So we'd like to wish Lander good luck in their games against Worland. Please, from Thermopolis, please beat Worland. With that being said, we'll see you in Riverton in about an hour or so. But we are going to go Johnny on the spot down there to RHS. with that being said, we'd like to thank you so much for tuning in, to all of our fans who are watching today. And with that being said, please drive home safely, and please do not pet the buffalo. The final score: the Lander Sabers 24, the Thermopolis Bobcats 15.